Hey, you got some Sour Patch Kids there?
Got Sour Patch Kids. His favorite position won the game. We're good. We're
What?
good. We're good.
What?
Mic check.
You like kickers better? Okay, all right, fine.
We waiting on me? All right. Well, first off, great team win. Great job by the guys finding a way to win. It's a really, really good football team in Kennesaw State. You know, they stress you out a lot of different ways. Really proud of the way that our kids fought, their resiliency. Really challenged them this week to refocus after last week, to really refocus after each play, handled some adversity, did some things the right way. Proud of the way that we responded. Really grateful for all the fans and the support that came out. Need to have that again here in a couple weeks when we get back home against Bowling Green. But really proud of our kids. It was great to open up a new tradition of Club Dub after the win. Guys enjoyed that and got some time to celebrate and to enjoy this victory because it was hard fought and well earned.
Yeah, so they ran the play. They kind of been doing a fake dive speed option play the last full half of the game, and we've been reading that. I was on backside pursuit. My job was to get there as fast as I could. Ball was on the ground and just opportunistic. We talked about it all week that there was a chance if we sped up his pitch progression that we had a chance to get the ball, and so just got on it. It was a city fumble, so we covered it up, both tips, got down, and then ran off the field with the ball. But one other comment we were going to say, Trickett deserves a ton of credit here. I don't know how he is on the Lou Groza watch list and stuff. Best kicker in the country, in my opinion. So I just wanted to put that out there.
It's a good plug.
How were you able, Matt, to recover from the late penalty there that resulted in the late touchdown to put them up?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was on me. It was definitely, but like Coach Lewis talked about, you clear each play, you move on, and you know you're going to have an opportunity to make the next one. Even when we gave up the touchdown and there at the end of regulation, we came to the sideline, Coach Coughlin, and he said, hey, clear it. We're going to have a chance to win this game again, and it came up there, and we were able to make that play when it was presented with us.
What was the penalty?
They called a horse collar. I didn't think I pulled him down like that. I was just diving on the sideline, and he went down. So I guess we're going to have to check that out in film and see if Coach Lewis agrees or not. But we'll see what it goes.
How was it like throughout the week preparing for this offense, triple option, and adjusting throughout the game? What was it like as a defense?
Yeah, so immediately, we've been preparing for these guys for a long time. Since practice day to spring ball, we have had dedicated some time throughout each week of practice to defending this triple option. So we've done a lot of film study. Coach Kaufman had a great game plan coming in, and the biggest thing we talked about was exceeding their violence. It's a backyard bloodbath basically. You're going in there trying to be more physical than they are pretty much. And each play, they might get one on you. Like there were a couple times they had a couple big runs and stuff, but you just clear it and you go back and you play your job the next time. It's just doing your job every play.
Matthew, Coach Lewis brings so much energy to the team and so much passion. What did he tell you going into those two kicks, the one, that led you guys into overtime and the one that ultimately won the game?
Well, I mean, we've been practicing those all summer. It's just me, Derek, Joey, outside on the turf. Nobody's out there getting those kicks in because we know situations like this are going to come. Coach Lewis does a great job of special teams, giving us plenty of time to prepare, doing field goal every single day. So we knew situations like this could come up. We knew that we would have to go out and do our 111th. And really, we have the easy job. We're not the ones getting hit. We just got to kick a ball.
Just politely saying I didn't say anything to him. I just don't do anything to mess him up, is what I do.
Mr. Automatic.
And your feelings when you saw it go through the uprights, initial feelings there?
Nothing special, really. Just another kick. I mean, we got a big game next week, so we just got to start preparing for that.
Did making the first one make the second one any easier? Was there any difference mentally?
I mean, it did help having a little kick to tie it there. Did the same thing. They iced me again. So, I mean, mentally, I just try and clear my head, get everything out. I've repped that thousands and thousands of times, so it's just another kick. We have to do our jobs. Everybody else is doing their jobs, and everyone executed well there.
These guys are all saying a lot of things about you. I mean, you got a really good year last year. It kind of goes under the radar a little bit because you didn't have a lot of success. But talk about what you've been able to do so far in your career, and then obviously this one, easily the biggest one yet.
Yeah, I mean, coming in as a freshman, I didn't know what was going to happen. I knew I had to fight for the job, and the team kind of helped me with that. Derek and Joey, they really helped me on the side, keep practicing, keep me humble, really. because I knew I had some talent coming in and I wanted to use that, but with those guys, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Matt, you've been through a lot of situations, like these. What does this do for the team throughout the rest of the year?
I mean, it's huge to get that first W. It's big, win an overtime game. I mean, I was here on the team against NCAA when we didn't pull it out in overtime, but this is just, I think it's got a different team with a different mindset. So it felt different on the sideline going into that. It wasn't like, oh, man, we're going to overtime. It's like, hey, we're in overtime. Let's go. And we practice those situations. We've had end of the game situations. We had overtime situations in practice. Coach has done a great job preparing us for that, so we were just ready to roll. I mean, the look in the guy's eyes, you could tell. And, just like with Trickett, we were going out for the kickoff, and, I mean, we were just looking at him. We say a little trick, boom. He's going to put it deep, and we just knew it was going to happen. So,
yeah. Matt, you guys held Kennesaw to 3 field goals in the red zone. How's that going to help you for next week?
I mean, it's huge. I mean, anytime that they get down there in the red zone, our goal is to keep them to a field goal. We don't want to give up touchdowns, give our offense a chance, keep scoring with them and stuff. But yeah, you take a little bit from each week. You take the good, but there's also some stuff we got to clean up, and we prepare and we get the game plan ready to go next week. So you just take the good, clean up the bad, and keep moving forward.
Perfect.
And Coach Lewis, after the first half giving up 16 points, your defense really adjusted in the second half there. So what confidence do you have for your team against Auburn next week after they were able to react like that in the second half?
The one thing that our defense has shown throughout the 2019 season so far in 2 games is incredible resiliency. Wherever they're put, they respond, they show up, whether it's short fields, whatever the case might be. And if that's going to be a characteristic that defines us on that side of the ball, we're going to take on and welcome all challengers. And, right now I'm going to enjoy this 24 hours the way that these guys are going to and be a college football fan for the next couple hours here. And we'll revisit Auburn tomorrow at some point in time. But right now, I'm just proud of these guys, proud of the way that they fought, proud of the way that they responded, and really battled through the second half and really did the things that we asked them to do as a staff. Really, really proud of these guys.
Just talk about, obviously these guys are FCS, but there's no ordinary FCS.
No.
To win this game, is it relief? Is it celebration? What exactly do you think?
I think it's one of those deals where, Alan, they're a great team, regardless of level, right? And having coached at all levels, Division II, FCS, different things, you have to respect a worthy opponent and a worthy adversary, and these guys were certainly that. They stress you out in a lot of different ways. There's really talented kids that are on that roster, really athletic kids, really well coached, really disciplined, and our kids showed up and they responded, and they handled it the right way. So that's a very good football team. And I told the guys after the game that, a sign of a great football team is that you find ways to win even on days that aren't your best days, and there's some things that we need to clean up in all 3 phases, obviously, but we found a way to win. We found a way to win, and that's the most important thing at the end of the day, that we got this W that we needed. We protected our home turf, and, our Flash Fast family protected one another, and that's the most important thing.
How's the offense different with Crum?
He does a great job of operating within the system. He's got confidence. We're able to play fast because he knows the scheme inside and out. And because of that, you're able to roll and go. And again, Jacob asked me after the game, when you got in that 1-minute situation at the end of the game, what gave you the confidence? Well, Crum was 100% this training camp and all the situations that we created, whether it be end of half or end of game. I mean, he went out and he executed. And we tell the guys all the time that practice repetition is game reality. There's not a kid in our program that really embodies the daily improvement that we're looking for. He put his nose to the grindstone. He did the things that he needed to improve upon. And when the opportunity came, he seized it. Proud of him, proud of the way that Woody's handled everything as well. And again, I've said it from the very beginning that we feel very spoiled because we got 2 guys that we can win with. And that's very unique in this conference and in this league.
I know after last game you said Woody was your guy, then Crum comes out and starts.
Sure.
This week. Is Crum your guy moving forward, or is it still up in the air?
Every single one of these guys is my guys. A lot is made about, that stuff, and especially that position. I get it, no problem. I understand that, but every single guy, and we talked about this last night as a team, that, we chose to come here and coach these guys, and we've recruited guys to come here, and this is our Flash Fast family. So regardless of who's taking snaps, whether it's Crum, whether it's Woody, who's the kicker, who's the backer, who's the safety, who's the tailback, they're all our guys. Every single one of them. And when an opportunity presents itself, guys are going to seize those moments. And guys know, like Jack Clement today, when Nate Warnock went down, he's next man up. You got to be ready. You got to be prepared. And that's what we stress. That's what our Be the Alpha mindset's all about, daily improvement. And when the family needs you, you show up. And again, I feel spoiled because of both those guys. I feel spoiled because I got the best job in the world to coach these guys and the way that they've bought into what we're doing. And whoever's under center, I have confidence that they're going to be able to move the football down the field and we're going to win football games with them, not only because of them, but because of everyone else that's in this family.
You spoke on how well Woody handled the situation. How was he on the sideline as a leader, as a player?
He was great. He was engaged. You know, he's got a special package uniquely for him. And again, he's a play away, so he was in tune with everything that was going on. He battled like crazy to become the starter this week, and it's something that he'll do again next week. It's something that we've cultivated that guys know. You know that Bahr every single week he's battling Mandel, Lawrence Burke, and CP. We're only going to put 2 inside linebackers out there. We're only going to put 1 quarterback out there. We're only going to put 1 running back out there. And because of that, we're better as a family because there's competition within each position group and iron sharpening iron. And across the board, we're building depth, we're building character, we're building resiliency, which shows in an overtime win like today.
So when did Dustin, when did you know he was going to be a quarterback?
That kickoff today when he was a starter.
You didn't tell him earlier or anything like
Nope.
With Woody, he played the snap or 2, the goal line. You mentioned the package. Can you kind of expand on him playing like the 2 plays that he played or the snap that he played there?
He's going to be the next man up, and he's going to have an opportunity to play each and every single week. There's no other competitive advantage to give anything more than that.
Coach, you brought up club dub earlier.
Yeah.
Is that a thing that the team has, or was you just like saying, "Oh, we're in club dub now"?
No, that's a big time thing. And I'm sure if you get on social media a little bit later, you'll see what Club Dub's all about. So Club Dub 2019 was officially open for business today, not too long ago, down in the locker room, and the guys had a good time. So jump on your Twitter timeline, your Instagram feed, and you'll see a little bit of what Club Dub's about. And our number 1 core value is having fun. So when you win, you're going to celebrate, you're going to have fun. And all through fall camp, we competed within our family for Club Tub. Who got the ice tubs, who got the Freezy Pops, who got the Capri Suns. But when we win as a family, we all get to celebrate in Club Dub. And so check your Instagram feed. You'll check it out.
Because earlier today, Akron released their version of the turnover chain, the turnover pencil. So this could be
That's
your
not
guys'
original.
Your guys' answer.
I don't worry about what those guys are doing down there. I don't worry about what those guys are doing down there.
Guys, time for about 1 more question.
Matt, does this end up being, like you mentioned, the competition weekend? I mean, this does kind of end up being your type of game, though, with the offense they run.
Yeah.
And the ability you have kind of turns into a bloody, nasty.
Oh yeah, I mean it was great. I mean it was a fun game. We were looking forward to this all week. I mean all year pretty much. When we saw this, the backers especially. I mean Cepeda and Manny. I mean we were like, hey, we got some chances to make some plays, make a lot of tackles, which is what we want to do. And those 2 guys, they're my brothers. They played with me every play. Like we were rotating in and out every series, staying fresh. And when you got there, you arrived violently, you made plays, and I think our defense embodied that today, and it was fun.
All right, guys, thank you.
Thanks, fellas.
Thanks, guys.
Ooh, there we